Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Dawn of Man. And we are struggling to survive. More people are being born, some people are dying of starvation, people are just hanging around. Our food is slowly creeping up, but we need to go on. We don't have any more flint yet again, but we do need to go on a pretty serious hunting expedition if we are to survive, because our food just drops radically all the time. Let's hunt all of these guys. We have goats now, so we don't have to worry too much about taming the rest of that. That thing is going to be too much for us, so let's hunt these two as well. Let's just keep hunting. Get the hunting going in the winter. How's our fishing going over here? Fishing is still okay. We should probably look at starting fishing over here as well. Let's do that. Let's set another fishing area. Get ourselves another fishing area over there. And for that, I'm like 3 people needs to come and fish all the time. What are these things? Boars, right? Okay, shall we, well, see about hunting some more of that. Yeah, let's just hunt these as well. We should be okay to hunt boar. Hopefully they will do a bit of a... Oh, excellent. That's not too bad, actually. Quite a good kill, that. If we can just get our production up a little bit so we can get some more stuff. We should have... Go through that bread pretty quickly. We have no flint. No flint whatsoever. Okay, get our flint. Where's our primal vision so we can see some flint happening? We'll probably need to go a little bit further afield to get some flint though. What is this? That's flint, but that feels a little far though. What is over here? Tin ore, copper ore. Any other flint? We might have to go a little bit further afield then. This is stone. This is iron ore. So there's a lot of stuff everywhere. But yeah, flint is... our flint numbers aren't too good. This thing, old male oryx, let's hunt that one as well. We could use that. Over here, out of flint. Over there, we've got done all of those. Some flint over here. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay, so let's set our obtain flint area kind of right over there, and we make sure that we've got like 3 people working it. Okay. Yes, there we go. What's happened? Atkins died of old age, which is probably understandable. Anything in here? We've got like 10 goats in here. That means we probably need an additional stable, is what I'm thinking. So we'll start building. 100 and oryx, excellent. Survive the winter, excellent. Can we build another stable? Okay, before we do that, we probably just need to kind of clear out these things. So let's chop this down, and chop that one down, and chop that one down. And even that one, let's chop down all of that so we can make room for another stable over here. And I'm thinking we need another field of grain somewhere over here as well. So let's start by putting in another one. Not sure what we're doing. What do we have on this side? Let's get a little bit of a... That's barley. So let's get an emmer one or something like that over here. Okay. Excellent. So come and work this field. No storage slots left. What does that mean? Most resources and tools decay over time. So what I'm suggesting is this thing, the storage tent, is probably too... Okay, well, let's get a storage hut over here somewhere. We need to keep building up our stuff. A storage... Let's build a storage hut. Yeah, something like to the back of this is fine. What is that? That's flint, which we've already collected. So let's build a storage hut over there. That's pretty good. And we can continue the rest of our stuff. How's our food? We've got our food up a little better now. but we could certainly do with some more room. Okay, what I also need to do is build another stables over here, and I want to do it pretty tightly like that. Okay, so we get them pretty close together over here. We get milk, we've got some bread, we've got some fish coming in. But yeah, and we've got a fair bit of meat around, cured meat and raw meat. So our food looks to be pretty okay at the moment. So what do we do with like lentils? We just eat it just like that? Is that what we do? And it's a crop that goes all the time, or how does that work? Not too sure, to be honest. Over here, I need us to start kind of tearing down some of the trees over here so we can make room for some more. We'll collect some tannins at least. Not sure how much tannins we have or need, but we'll collect some. What is that? A wool outfit? Can we create wool outfits now? How did we get a wool outfit? A raider attack? Where? My goodness, guys, that's just crazy. Sound the alarms. Collecting my people that are doing the flint thing. Killed by a raider. That is, oh, there's a lot of them actually. We need to look at our fortifications. Where are you guys with the spears? Come on, spear guys. Oh. Yeah, killing raiders. Oh, lots of knowledge has come in from somewhere. Okay, pause. Is that the end of the raiders? I think so. Let's stop that. We've done it. Yeah. We've lost someone, I believe. And the trader has arrived. Okay, let's have a quick look at what the trader brings for us. We could get some goats, but they're pretty expensive and I don't think we need it. I am gonna pick up the bread. Absolutely. That is going to be very good for us to pick up the bread and the fish. I'm gonna buy all your food. Well, not the goats, but I'm gonna do that. So that's like 22 in value. So that's really not that important. So I can just do 1, 2 of the sickles and not going to do any of that though. Let's learn the flint. Let's just do 1 bone. Yeah, and that's a good trade. So that gives us some more food. Okay, perfect. Let's speed things up. The food should go to the granary pretty quickly, I believe, and then we should have more food available. Okay, so we survived that raid pretty effectively, and we want to make sure that we can keep doing that. So fortifications will be one of our next things, but let's have a look. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got a flax domestication, which I believe can give us well, forms of linen and stuff, and then we're going to do weaving. Stilting allows us to build bridges. That's pretty good. And then megalithism can allow us to build the big megalith things like minnows, dolmen, and stone circles. Okay. Well digging gives us pottery. Oh no, as pottery gives us well and hydropower, which is pretty cool. But underground mining is an important one for us. So let's get underground mining up and running. So underground mining is done. So now production, a flint mine. Let's build a flint mine, and hopefully that means we can build it right over here. So let's build that flint mine. I think that is going to be quite important for us to get that running. Got some more logs come in. got more lots more humans joining us. Hopefully all of this has been sown and is now growing. Our food is dropping again. So what is there over here that we could potentially start hunting again? Let's hunt those 2 ibex over there. These things are pretty potent. What do we have over here? Lots and lots of ibex. Let's come and hunt all of that. First structure, flint mine, knowledge +1. Okay, now with a flint mine in place, how much is that? That's like 50 flint, so that's pretty good. And they will come and mine that all the time, so that's good. I believe that gives us acquired knowledge. Pulses 10. Nice. Hopefully, so what do we do with the pulses? Is it something they do over here in the mortar? Don't seem to be the thing we do over there. Over here we make leather. We use tannins and we make leather. We've got a bit of tannins available. Is someone working this site? Yes, so someone will be working this site, hopefully. It's pretty good. Underground mine is up and running. I need you to chop down that guy for us. Are we collecting tannins somewhere? No storage left. We're busy. We're working on it. What are you waiting for? Some mud. More. We need more mud. How's our mud doing? Mud? There is mud available. 24% mud, whatever that means. Potentially we'll do another mud area over here somewhere. Let's do that. And we'll just get like 2 people to come do the mud thing. Plenty of food has just come in, and I'm guessing that's because of this harvest that has occurred. I'm kind of tempted to do another pulse one. So we've got pulses. Is there a... okay, resource produce pulses, right? Pulses. The seeds of many types of legume, they need to be cooked before they can be eaten, but it seems like they get cooked straight away. Resources last for half a year. Okay, and this stuff, what does this do? Resources produce grain. So grain says, but it's better to use straw instead. It can be served as animal fodder. It's required. Okay, used for flour and can be transformed into bread. Also key ingredient in beer that boosts morale. It is most durable type of food available and the best resource to feed large amounts of people, even if processing is quite labor intensive. So flour then produces, can last in, hang on. Grain can last much longer, but how much food this actually is I don't know. But anyway, what we'll do is we'll get another little field over here as well. And we're gonna hunt all of this. We need all of that, and I would like us to make sure we continuously collect tannins. The stable also needs to get built at some point, and that one, so mud is being an issue at the moment. There's lots of hunting going on, so our food production should be pretty good. We have a fair bit of this going on, so our food is okay at the moment. Tannins can only be done in spring. So there's some places we can collect tannins over here. Yeah, there are a few. No storage slot left. Raw skins 250. So we can do the next one. We will look into that shortly. But let's get another kind of tannins one. We'll collect some tannins over here. And I'll make sure we get like 2 people to collect tannins when we can. There's lots of food coming in, lots and lots of meat. How's our granary doing actually? We should have a small granary, right? We don't. We have a granary? We, I believe, do not. This thing should be done. Perfect. So we've got a storage hut. What I'm wondering about is a granary actually. The stable is coming up nicely. Let's get the granary built. Let's get a granary built because it feels like we need it. Yeah, I can't actually see that we have one. So we'll just get that right next door over there. So let's get a granary there. No storage slots left. Of course there's storage slots. Do we need to allow specific things? So we'll get some straw over there. Probably need another haystack as well. Let's get another haystack too. Our food is pretty decent at the moment. Storage, maybe a bit of a haystack, like over there, and yeah, even another one. Okay, and then fortifications is something that I'm keen we get. At least the towers. And well digging, well, and hydropower. Hydropower would be pretty cool. Megaliths would be pretty cool. I'm not too keen on getting that done, but yeah, maybe fortifications is the one for us. We've got a granary, and fortifications are unlocked. So let's see. Fortifications. We will start off by building, you know, what exactly will we be building? I feel our town isn't quite well laid out for some wall construction, but what we could do is we could just kind of rotate. Well, the tower doesn't really matter, but what we could do is we could just kind of place a tower, a few towers around. So we'll get like, okay, let's do that. Shift one tower over there, kind of one tower over there, and kind of maybe one tower like over there. Okay, so we'll build like 3 of these towers in our town as a starting point. Maybe we should have another one somewhere over here, I think. But maybe we'll leave that be for now. We've got lots and lots of these grains coming in, which is pretty cool. I've got tannin collection that happens over here as well. So we have 2 stables, so that should hopefully make sure that we've got plenty of stuff going on. The grains are coming in, which means we will get a fair bit of stuff. We can hunt that guy. Ooh, no, 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 no. We'll just hunt you. New human was born. We don't have extra domestication, right? The next one we need to do is sheep domestication, but I'm wondering whether well digging for the hydropower is not a better idea. Let's grab well digging, and then what I want to do is get the hydropower up straight away. It's going to be very much more helpful to us. That's a well. Oh, it's just required for hydropower. It's not actually going to give us hydropower. Well, let's get a little localized well over here at the very least. That's not quite what I wanted from it. Wasn't quite what I was expecting either. The other thing that I'm going to do now is I'm going to get yet another one of these. Like so. We're going to place another field over there. And then this thing, I believe, we can basically just move that. So let's just edit the move area, and we'll place it like over here so we can continue to harvest this. That's pretty good. How's our food going? Yeah, our food is spiking quite significantly now, so we're getting our work area. Oh, the flint work area is exhausted, but well, let's get a flint work area over here, even though really, is the mine exhausted? No, it's not. So why? Why is that an issue? Don't quite know. Okay, trader has arrived. Let's see what the trader brings. Can we... I'm thinking we're going to grab this, and I'm thinking, what is this? Just a goat. And I'm thinking we're going to grab the flour. All the food is what I'm after. So that's pretty good. How many bows do we have? Yeah, bows are pretty slow. So what I'll do is we'll give them 3, well, 2 picks, 2 bones maybe. and we'll grab that food. That's what I want. Yeah, so the well digging wasn't quite what I had in mind, but I think we've got a fair bit going on now. Our granaries are doing pretty well, pretty good, pretty well. We've got a fair bit of stuff being stockpiled over here. But yeah, fortifications is something that I'm wondering about a little bit. Can we potentially move the village over here somewhere, or start the village over here? I'm tempted to do that. This is going to be, should be quite a quite helpful little area over here. And then what we could do in this area, we can look at continuing our farming over there. It seems like a bit of a plan to me. But in order to do that, we are going to need an area where we are going to clear the trees. And let's just make this big, nice and big. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll get like 5 people to work it, and we're going to set our log limit to 100, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. So let's do that. We'll cut down all of these trees. At the same time, what I want to do is I would want to put a little bit of a stockpile over here as well. So let's grab a wood pile, and we'll just place it to the one side over there. So there's a wood pile. Is it going to need some stuff? No, just build progress. So let's just get that to high priority so we build that quickly. So so hopefully all of this wood that's being chopped out here can then, what we're going to do is we're not going to upgrade any of this. We're going to get the guys some thatched roof huts over here, and we're going to build fortifications and everything, because this area I feel is quite a lot more protected. I don't quite know if it'll be easy for them to come over this. Well, if it will, they'll have the high ground. Quite naturally they will have the high ground. So yeah, that could be a bit of a problem for us. But anyway, we've got a few towers up and running over here. We will prepare our defenses. Our food is still looking pretty good right now, and our knowledge is slowly growing. Animals are being fed. What does our animal numbers look like? Can I quickly have a look at that? Domesticated animals, it is on 15. Yeah, so we kind of continuously probably slaughtering those animals. I could probably increase that number a little bit more. Let me get a look at that animal limit, and let's up that to like 20. So what's in here? Sticks and logs and all kinds of stuff. I do like it. I do like that we're actually clearing this area out over there. So then what we're going to do is we're going to start building proper huts over here. And I would like to build a bridge as well at some point. But yes, proper huts, but maybe that's not what we're going to start with. What we will look at is if there's some fortifications that we can do. So if we just do a palisade, and we obviously got a fair bit going on now. So yeah, we are going to have to look at how we're going to do that. But yeah, clear this area of trees, and then we'll see how we do that. We probably need another log pile. This thing is probably full. Let's get another log pile. Let's get another one there. Let's get it built ASAP so they can put the logs over here. So we don't need to travel them as far. Lots of wood will be available. How's our mud? We've got our 10 mud available, so that's a pretty good. Fish and things is pretty low. All throughout this river, the fishing. There's a fair bit of fish around. I think there's a spot here that we're not fishing at the moment. We're continuously going to clear all of this, right? Let's just see how far that reaches. Yeah, so we're going to do all of that. Then what we'll do is we'll start looking at, I'll put some stables maybe out here, and then what we'll do is we'll have a bit of a area that's palisaded. Yeah, I'm a little worried about the high ground though. If they can just walk over the top of this, which is something I might want to test. Died of old age. I've got some sledges hanging around, but there's still people carrying stuff. So hang on, give me you. And if I kind of walk you up the hill over here, can you do it? Actually, can I walk you up the hill right over there? Yeah, I believe you can. So yeah, we're not going to have decent protection from it unless we put our towers up there. Okay, that's fine. I don't need you anymore. You can go about your business, do your thing. Okay, well that's might be a good start. So what we could do is we could start looking at building our fortifications up there. It could be pretty good. So if we do this, if it's close to the town, it'd be good if we can do like a fortification over there, maybe another one over here. Let's do that. Yeah, something like that. Over there, over there. We'll do one over here somewhere. We'll see, might do another one over here or over there. And this side we'll see. That's just wood, right? Yeah, there's some straw as well. Survive the winter! Yay! Okay, now what are we doing? Our food is dropping. There's a storm coming, so we just need to make sure that we are constantly keeping an eye out for our food. I'm happy that we are keeping that eye out of it fairly well. This thing seems to be going to die, so let's do that. This thing still is pretty tough. That rhino kind of thing over there. Seeing some stuff ready to be built. Any animals we can hunt around here? Please, that one is okay. We'll hunt that one. Anything nearby over here? No cave bears. Not going to hunt them. Definitely not a tribe of them. A tribe. A pack or something. To do anything else? Nothing very close by though. We're doing a bit of fishing. New humans joining the settlement. Oh, there's some of these animals that's going to be slaughtered now. These things are growing quite nicely, so hopefully that new animal born, a goat. Can only get this in summer. Can we chop down some of this? Do we have too much logs? Did we set that limit to 100? What is that limit? I don't quite know what our limit is. Let's have a look. Oh, it's over here. It is at 100. So let's production of logs is set to 25% of the population. No. Unlimited logs? Well, until we clear this, maybe that's a good idea. Because I do want us to get... A goat has been slaughtered! Yay! Means the process is working. Building some fortifications up on the hills here is pretty good. I like that idea. Hopefully that means if they come trotting through here, we should be able to cover them. I need to get the megaliths done at some point as well. These people are not quite happy because of morale. Going to the watchtower. I don't want to go to the watchtower. Don't know why there's an issue. Don't know. But anyway, we're getting stuff built. We're building a brand new town, guys. You need to be upbeat about it. There's a lot of stuff that we need to chop down over here to make room for our new village. And what I'll do is let's start by looking at our palisades. So if I say, for instance, we'll palisade that section kind of through there, and you can start building that for us. So we'll start our palisade over here. We'll get the palisades going, and we'll at least use up some of the logs that we are trying to dispose of at the moment. Oh yes, I remember, we've got the storms have done things for us. We've built another watchtower. That one's starting to get built as well. That's pretty good. Our population is pretty high now. Lots of these red guys that's not quite happy with the situation that we are finding ourselves in. A goat has been slaughtered, and that was a pretty violent one, it sounded like to me. Yeah, I want us to start clearing out some of this. Hunter de boar. Excellent. Another knowledge point for us. Yay. This oak tree is going to be... Top trader has arrived. Let's see. Is the trader going to offer us anything? Got like 100 raw fish. Trader, what are you offering us? I'll grab your food. Most certainly. I'll grab your grains. And that's going to be pretty much it. So that's not too valuable. I'll give you... How's the bone pieces? No, we actually use the bones for some stuff. I'll give you 6 bones. Oh, actually no, that's fine. 6 bones like that, perfect. Yeah, I'll grab the food. A little bit of food is always good. Got our knowledge up to 7, so let's see, what are we picking? And then we need to end this episode. Let's pause the game for a little bit. So domestication of sheep is definitely something that I'm keen on. Weaving is okay. I don't think it's an urgent requirement. I'm pretty keen on getting bridges built, and then megaliths should help ourselves out a little bit. I'm going to grab the megaliths. We're going to grab that. Okay, so with that in place and in mind, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a nice little spot for us to create a bit of a spiritual worshipping area. Maybe just a dolmen though. Something like that over there. Yeah, let's build a dolmen. And I believe that means that we are going to have to... Do they do it automatically, or do I have to go and look for all the megaliths? We're going to need like 3 or something of them. Let's quickly have a look at Primal Vision and see if we can spot the megaliths. They should pop out. Well, it's not quite popping out at us, but we should be able to find a few of them. There's another one over there. 3 is all I need at the moment, I think. But there's an extra one over here. So that should be 4. So either way, we should be okay. Let's get that vision... Megalithism unlocked. How many megaliths do you need over here? 3. So yeah, we're fine. So our palisade is coming along nicely. We need to continue to... actually, do I need to cancel that piece of construction over there and then like put a little bit of a fence in there? I mean, a gate. Let's turn that around. So it's not actually squeezing in. Yeah, so I need to get rid of another one. Let's get rid of another one over there, and then what we're going to do is grab our gate. And I'm not too sure what this means. Is it even more? Well, we'll have to figure some stuff out over here then. Doesn't quite want to go on some of these terrains over here. So we'll have to look at that in the next episode. Okay, I'm going to call a cut over here. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked it, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this stuff. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.